Hello, welcome to a new video. Now, today we're going to go on Voltron, hopefully. Now, instead of a big video, yesterday turned into a bit of a farce. So I'll give you the rundown very quickly. Also, look, I'm in a themed hotel, but it's an SLC. So here's what happened yesterday. I went to EUROPA Park because they were doing their annual pass holder preview for Voltron. That was meant to begin at 3 p.m. At 5 to 3, they started letting a few people into the area. Opened 10 minutes earlier, which is good. However, there's no queue system whatsoever. This is very not Europa Park. Oh, it's the drama, Mick. I love it. Oh, let's see what happens. Then about literally 10 past 3, in fact, it might not have been that. It might have been even earlier than that. The doors to the shop, where you had to enter through the shop, closed. And it was all a bit pandemonium after that. No one really knew what was going on. They didn't know what was going on, to be fair. Short story is, a train had valleyed, as in, it hadn't made it to the next block section, and then it just kind of rocks backwards and forwards until it stops in a valley, hence valleying. Then we received an email about 25 minutes past 3, saying that the event had been completely cancelled. Again, no reason why, just that it's been cancelled and no alternative would have been offered. Well, the email's just gone out. They've cancelled the event. Literally, the email's just come through. They've cancelled it completely. I was going to say, the problem's going to get worse and worse and worse with more and more people arriving, so I don't really think they had an option if it's a big problem. Then the guy came out, and then he said something. Obviously, he's announcing it in German. Loads of people started running. Didn't know why that was. Turns out they'd actually managed to open up the log flume and the Alpen Express roller coaster, which has just been redone. And that wasn't meant to open for another 3 weeks, I think it's meant to open. So how they got those two rides? I'd literally just posted minutes before a YouTube short, literally showing a show happening and then the crane going round about, and there was work taking place half an hour before. And now, not only is it just testing, which it has been testing a few times over the last few weeks, they literally opened it. I mean, yes, you can, but I'm not going to, because the queue, that's the problem, isn't it? It's not built to deal with that many people. It's insane. So I queued up for that, had a go at that. The POV wasn't great because I was a bit far back down the train and stuff. What is going on?
In wenigen Minuten geht es weiter. Vielen Dank für Ihr Verständnis. Chers visiteurs, veuillez excuser ce léger retard. Nous allons reprendre dans quelques minutes. Merci pour votre compréhension. Dear visitors, we apologize for the short delay. We will be operating again soon. Thank you.
Oh, it's gone all the way through. It's literally lost power. It's gone past the start again. What is going on today, Europa Park? What is going on? You can see the barriers which were here before. Oh, it's frustrating. It's frustrating not to get on Voltron. And the fact, honestly, when I stood there in the air gates and it started coming in backwards, I literally was just like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get on a ride? Or just have that little bit of luck? But I did get on it. It's not as good, really, sadly, as the original. The playground in the middle, yes, that's a significant improvement. You can see that, but there's no real dark section anymore. That's been taken out, both of that and the log flume by the looks of it. So that's a bit of a shame, because that was always quite a good thing going inside the mountain. After that, headed back over towards Voltron, where I stayed from, I don't know, it was about 6 o'clock by this point. Then I managed to catch the actual crane lifting up one of the cars. Now I thought this was row 1. I think this might have been row 4. I might have just missed the other ones as they went. I got to 6, 7, 8. I think 8 o'clock was the time I left. Then they played the train is about to move message. You hear this on quite a few rides, and obviously everyone went crazy celebrating. Hold on. I just said the train is leaving. Do them all off.
Rein, stimmt!
If this starts to move, people are going to lose their mind. The main guy who came out early to announce stuff, he then came out with like shaking his head, like, oh no, whatever. And then finally he came out stern-faced and announced it's at 8 o'clock that it officially will not be opening. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying with us. And I think he said say something about his team and how hard the team have worked, because then he got a round of applause from everyone in that area. Obviously I had no clue what was being said, but it was actually genuinely quite a nice reaction.
Schön, dass ihr es probiert habt.
It's really odd because you think all these people are going to be angry, but actually they weren't. They were just appreciated. It's a very different culture. Never get that in the UK, not in a million months of Sundays. So yeah, so that's what happened yesterday. Unlucky. It was lucky that my flights kind of coincided so I could go to the preview. And then unlucky that happened. It's a stall. No one can help that. And they didn't plan for that. They wouldn't want that. So it's yeah, it's a bit of a crap I didn't get to do it yesterday. So I'm now going to leave. I'm going to get there for about 7:15. Gates open at 8:15, I asked. The main gates will open at 8:15. I don't know what they're going to do if they're going to manage the queue or it's going to be literally a rope drop and then a run. I'm not going to bother running. Right, so I'm going to cut to the park now and start the vlog properly. Well, this is odd. I didn't think the car park gates actually be shut. I thought these would be open by now. Well, 2 minutes later, I'm actually parked on the other side. I've never parked on this side before. Yesterday it was 5 degrees. And it was freezing all day, particularly as it got into the evening as I was waiting. So I've wrapped up good and proper today. Looks like our first stopping point is at the gates here. They're already opening the gates at 7:30. Fair play to them. They're not messing about today. They are legging it. Because won't there be like a... There'll be a stop as soon as you get inside, won't there? There'll be like what's it called? Rope drop. Just in case it's open, let's do it. Lucas decided to duck under the cover because it's just literally started to rain. Literally as the gates open at 8:15. Once again, carnage because he didn't remove the They didn't remove the rope on the left side, and obviously it's as if they've never done this before sometimes. You're the social media team, it's starting to be Hunger Games-ish now. Yeah. Where they keep stopping you to get footage. Yeah, that's seen in Hunger Games. Just want to say I haven't actually seen this ride move in 2 days. So, you know. It does actually live. It does actually move. I'm going to celebrate when I know it's made it back to the station, I think. And once again, they're trying to move everyone away. They've just updated the app to say that it's going to be somewhat late. Their words, not mine. I mean, one person can't be able to move.
Ja gut, aber irgendwas müsste er gestern.
Oh, this is ridiculous. My arms are out literally to protect myself. If someone fell over now, they would literally die. That was mental, sorry. Sorry. Assuming this is the entrance way. People are still pushing. That was so dangerous. I've never been in a crush like that before. I'm not a festival goer, but Jesus Christ. If someone fell over there, they were going to get trampled. Absolutely trampled. Oh, so we're going to Traumatica. I always wanted to come here, I've never been. We've stopped once again. They are actually walking down now. There's 2 staff members to stop people running, but that's what it should have been like from the start, not from now. And we're going down now from about 10 people wide to 2 people wide. They're doing now, see how they're walking through? This should have been the same like from the start of the park. This bit's the easy bit because you got the barriers. We're in the 2 now, they should be absolutely fine from now on. But that was genuinely scary. They were more bothered about getting all the social media pictures, I think, and all the videos. Because actually, they had drones up and stuff. Because they wanted the big crowds. They could have literally just filmed the crowds in a massive queue line. They should have let people in here straight away and they wouldn't completely have avoided all that. The drone's back up again to obviously get the crowds. There you go. It's going. I've actually seen it going around now, if nothing else. I've no idea. So it's just after this bit when it actually stalled, I think. Just in this little dip. Look at this now. Look at this space I've got. Can't get over just how much of a crush it was when we went through there. It's by far the most I've been pushed in all directions, to the point where I had like that sort of, that kind of boxer stance you have to take, or you should take. Finally in. Oh, this is what they were bothered about, getting all the social media stuff at the risk of everyone's safety. This, like a bit of smoke. Like test seat. I like all their test seats you can literally just pick up and move, which sounds stupid, but then you had the blue fire problem. I didn't expect that actually because I cut that out yesterday. Yeah, Blue Fire are using a different entrance at the minute, so they literally just picked up their test seat and then moved it to the other side. Very, very good idea. I think I caught the very first train then on the previous video. Very first with people on it. I think all will be coming in very soon. Is this it here? Oh no, that's still empty. It'll be coming round in a second. There's people in the tower at the top on the mid-course break run. Can you see that? Yeah, see other people? There's people up there. You can't see them actually very well on the camera, but it will be a very long shot this, just because it's as I walk around until the queue stops, basically. I don't know if you heard that on the camera, but that woman's laugh was like a chicken, like an actual chicken. That's not part of the ride, Beeman. It's just that's just something that happened. How long is this ride? It's still got. Here we go. It's the first car with people on it. There you go. What'll happen is now that the next few cars will get cheers until we all get bored. Loving this water effect to walk through. That's fantastic. I know what's quite nice about here is, and again I'm going to say the M word, the Merlin word, is that they're clapping the cars as they go through. You know what it reminds me of, and this sounds like a dirty word, it reminds you of the Smiler, but it's going to be comfortable and a good ride. Like with having the multiple cars going around. Yeah, I just imagine this effect will actually work for time to come. I know we're still filling the racks a minute, but we are moving. That is cool. That's great. So there is another entrance. It won't be open today, I don't think. I think this is maybe exit only. You will be able to enter that way in time. It's great when you're stood in the queue line and you actually see the ride properly. And it's been designed so they don't have to put nets above you. There's some over here, but not over the main bit of the ride. This is great. I love this. That is fantastic. What a lovely little effect. Oh, I am absolutely buzzing now. I was so gutted yesterday. Like really gutted. I was moaning all day to Nick Lewis on Messenger. I was really gutted. Again, it feels cattle penny, the queue line, but it's not really. There's always like big gaps between you and the next lane. There's some like cattle pin bits, but they're not. There's not enough. There's no riders on the trains. Oh, I suppose people get held up with the lockers though, don't they? Here we go. We're almost going inside. We'll queue up properly later. I want to get a feel for how long the queue actually takes when you're in it. How fast does it move? It should move pretty quickly. There is noises and sound effects coming out of these. It's quite hard to hear, but there is. They are there. There you go. So that whole bit was about 4 minutes. Right, let's. Oh, is this going to be maybe single rider in the future, or baby switch and those sorts of options? So we've literally just come in on this side here. Oh my god. Oh, it's nice and warm in here as well. Now apparently on here, is it on this one or is it on the one on the far side? It's on this one, I think. Roland Mack appears at the front of a train, if you watch closely. I'm a bit too close to it now in case it comes up. It looks like we should be straight into the lockers, I think. So it was worthwhile going through the crushes, It was worthwhile risking death. You know what's nice about this is it's big. It feels massive. Does that make sense? Like normally if you're queuing through like tiny little buildings, tiny little pre-shows and stuff. I mean, this isn't a pre-show. The problem with pre-shows is they're a one-trick pony. Once you've seen it once, it just gets in the way then, doesn't it? The future goes. Wicker Man's a fantastic example of that. Like just to the point where on Wicker Man, sometimes the train leaves without people on it because it can't keep up. Well, we've done quite well. It was worth all the headaches and the near death. Means we can get our first one relatively quickly. For about 10 minutes or so. I don't know if they're actually loading people yet. I've not seen people walk up there. Hopefully we'll see the train on there in a minute. Or maybe that happens with the dispatches actually. Now at the start of the ride, the actual ride vehicle just starts to do like jolts and stuff. I wonder if that happens here. If it goes round to the left and then happens here and you can see that. That's quite cool if you can. Maybe this is on the brake run. As in like, I don't know if it is, physically, but even if it's just simulated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cars will go out that way, so that'd be cool to see. It's good that you can see that from the queue line. It always builds up the excitement really well. And as that came across then, the Tesla coils, it actually played a song, played the theme tune. That was incredible, absolutely incredible. Never seen anything like that before. And the fact there's no cages around them, it's all just, it doesn't look like there's cages around them. I know they're not going to jump down to the bottom, but that was brilliant. Locker wise, they give you a RFID card. You push it to open it. I thought you had to unlock it with it, you don't. You push it to open it, put your stuff in, close it, tap your RFID card, and then it's locked. The only issue is, it's an RFID card with not like a wristband system. So there you go. So you could just lose that. Like I always come with zip up pockets, obviously. So like I can take my phone, take most stuff on with me, there isn't a problem. But like, a wristband is the way to go for that, not actual cards, I think. But anyway, it's a good system and it's free. I think they've just started loading. I'm hoping to see a train over there. Oh, it shuts. It shuts. What a fantastic set piece. It's going to be disappeared by the time it opens up back up again, right? That's incredible. And they're not screens, they're physical set pieces which are moving. Oh, and here as well. Oh, I missed him. But Roland Max at the front, I think, on that. We'll see as it comes on. It's obviously synced to the trains, which again I love. Absolutely love. Another half an hour. And it looks like it's reopened. We're moving again. No information, by the way, no announcements, no anything. I know announcements do ruin the immersion a little bit, but sometimes it is just nice to know, like, what's going on. We're finally moving. I love all that. It's just great. Just seen Sean Evans from Lift Hills and Thrills, who I do also watch. That's nice. Watch him quite a lot. He just said that the single ride is actually open. So I might give that a go in a bit and see how fast that is to get here. I don't know how single rider works. He's now in with the rest of us in this little queue, so anyway, well, here we go. See right at the front there? There's a bit head cheese. In fact, it's the whole family. I didn't see that actually. That's quite funny. That's quite good. Right, we're getting on. We're getting on. This is interesting. I wonder why they put these here. Because everyone wants to get a picture and they can't really do that before like this point. Right, I've got my GoPro. Obviously you can't choose a row. It's very much in the but they group you as a four, so you are all together. This is great. Look at this, moving walkway, capacity. I will be on a middle seat for my first ride, but I just don't care. I just want to get on it. RFIDs to sign off the trains, which is great. Same style as Arthur, really. Right, let's get on. Oh my god, we're getting the front row. We're getting the front row. We're getting the front row. Hey! Oh, I was lucky. Wait, one. That's great. Great for the camera, I love it.
First ride, first row.
So yeah, that's great. Okay, here we go. Thank you, thank you. Oh, look at this. Front row. Fantastic. Look at this. Oh, automatic bars. Crossing our arms. And we're in. There we go. Lovely stuff. I can't believe we've got a front row. That's so lucky. Oh, I'm buzzing. I'm finally on it. We can't see the train in front of us, so that's actually already gone. There's some long clips in this vlog. Rubbish for retention, but here we go. Bit of smoke. Oh, here we go. I'm so excited. I'll stop saying here we go. Oh, the whole thing's shaking. We've lifted up a little bit. Oh! It's like a mini drop tower. Here we go! Oh my god, big hag time there. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, again, it's the second launch. There's loads of staff everywhere. Loads of stuff. Oh, lots of hang time again. Oh, oh, big ejector. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. Oh, oh. There we go. One of the niftiest launches Mac's ever done. There we go. Oh, oh, the seat again. Oh, oh, it takes you at great speed. Oh, oh, that on a wing seat's going to be insane. Oh, oh. No trims going on. Area looks busy. Oh. Fantastic. It's just fantastic. Oh, great. Oh, that is fantastic. I don't have a bag with me, so I can't keep hold of this. But it's a nice little touch. Not feeling brave enough quite just yet to brave the queue again. It does look like it's going up and down quite a lot because there's no other trains going around the track at the moment. So after a very stressful few hours in some crushes which really aren't Europa Park's style, really. Everything here is normally organised and thought about and to the precision. So let's take that negative away from things for a few minutes. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. The interior building for the queue is fantastic. When it's not like this, that queue will, you know, best part of an hour. When it's fully operational, it will move people so unbelievably quickly. It's fantastic. Imagine it does give Smiler vibes, except from it's incredibly comfortable, as you can imagine it to be. It's insanely well operated, as you can imagine it to be. Yes, there had a few the breakdowns today. It's opening day, and it's at the start. That will happen. It's just one of those things, sadly. The estimated queue time was 180 minutes. They're saying. Right, I'm not going to brave the 3-hour queue to have another go. I am going to keep an eye on the queue times. I'm going to go back to the hotel. The hotel's not far. I need to do some boring work stuff, so I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to keep an eye on the queue. If it's really quieting down later, like down to an hour or so, I'll come back to the park and have a couple of goes. Other than that, I'm here tomorrow as well, so I'm not going to rush around. I've done everything here loads of times. Thank you very much for watching. It's been nice to see a few people and say hello to a few people. Not that they watch my channel, but I watch their channels. That's been nice in itself. Other than that, please subscribe, please like the video, and videos will now continue from the Japan and China trip. So I hope you're enjoying them as well.